Oh, hey, man. Like, I didn't think that anybody was watching. So, yeah. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I didn't think that anybody was watching because, like, everything was so quiet. Yeah. I didn't think that anyone was watching. I thought that I was streaming to myself. Yeah, but I don't know. Now I know that you were watching. I just didn't think that anybody was watching because it said that I was the only viewer. So, yeah. Let's just have like a little bit of a laugh, shall we? Have a bit of a laugh.
I'm going to finish filming a bit more of it tonight, and I'll either get it up soon and just, yeah. Come on. Up you go. Oh, my. Is this enough? Because I wanted to blow you and for it to be over and done quick, but hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Welcome to a very special challenge video. Today I am going to be spending, well actually I'm going to try and survive the next 24 hours as an feminine boy. I mean, we've seen them, haven't we? We've all seen them. They're bloody everywhere, all over the bloody streets. It seems like a little bit of penis on Twitch or on OnlyFans, and they're basically taking over the world. I decided I don't want to make that assumption, you know, I'm having a big ass. I've decided to investigate this whole phenomenon and see if it's possible for an alpha male to be like me to swallow this
alpha male my ass.
Prostitute. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do today. 24 hours as a feminine boy. Right, I mean, obviously, we need to get started properly. And the way kind of you look is a big part of being a feminine boy. So, we need to remedy this. Some of you are probably sitting there wanking it off. You know, I'll just stick on something skimpy, that's all they do. No, there's loads more to it. I've studied this whole phenomenon on Pornhub very thoroughly. And it's not just a sexy outfit you need to put on. No, it's more complicated than that. You need to choose an outfit that is kind of slutty enough that they can then pass that off as like a personality trait. So there's a lot of thought that goes into that. And before, actually, I even start getting dressed, there's a special kind of boom boom you have to have. So that is where we need to start off. Let's go in the bathroom and I'll show you what I mean. Go on, give me turbo.
Fucking hell.
Inside of me.
Okay, I've got my first outfit of the day on. It's a slightly sexy edit outfit, if you were wondering. With the outfits, I am slightly restricted now. I no longer live with my mum and my sister. I don't have easy access to women's clothes. But what I do have is a load of outfits I bought to...
The thing is, do you know what's so disturbing? What is so fucking disturbing about that is he's like Ed Gein. He's like Ed Gein. Is that his name? Ed Gein? I have to look it up. Ed. Yeah. Yeah, he's like Ed Gein. He's like Ed Gein. Like, oh, I don't have access to my mother's or my sister's clothing. I mean, come on. That is fucking depraved. The thing is, what you have to ask yourself is, if he was making this video whilst he was living with his sister and his mother, would he then be wearing their clothing? for their video. Just sit back and take that in. Just sit back and absorb that. Okay? If he was still living with his sister and his mum, he would be wearing their clothing for this video. He would be wearing their clothing. He would be wearing the clothing of his sister and his mother for this video. How fucking psychotic is that? Like, how fucking psychotic is that? God, this man's fucking mentally retarded.
Filming a video, which I never filmed. They're all slightly sexy, so they should be perfect.
Sexy.
Not massively happy with how this one's turned out. I look more kind of Jimmy Bloody Savage, but it's content, isn't it? And that is all that a femboy care about, really. So let's take this over to the mirror and start the selfies. Next up, we have a terrorist-themed outfit. Hitler! Maybe, I don't know. I think this one might be a little bit too masculine and authoritative. Okay, I think we've come up with a winner here. It's a mixture of a French maid's outfit and the Mr. Terrorist wig. I look like I could maybe fit into the kind of paedophilic revenge porn hub category.
Fuck me. Why? What normal person would subject themselves to this? What normal, rational person would subject themselves to this? And where did he even get the maid's outfit from? Where did he even get that from? This man is just so, he's so, like, bizarre. He's so fucking bizarre. He's so fucking bizarre, like. And what's even worse is, like, he's not only bizarre, but he's completely fucking oblivious. He's completely fucking oblivious to his own stupidity. You know why? Because he has autism. He's autistic. There's no other fucking way to explain it. He's autistic. He has autism. There's no other way that a man of his age would dress in the way that he dresses and say the things that he says and be so completely fucking oblivious. This man definitely has fucking autism.
I don't know, but I think, yeah, this is the best we've got so far. I can't really show you the whole effect. It's actually way too short for me. I'll be obscene. It doesn't even cover the stem, let alone the tip, no. But I will get some upper body selfies to put up on the gram. But yeah, I think this is
The gram. The gram.
I was thinking that I was going to have to use a big red plastic penis.
I love that. I love how he's like saying the gram like he's some sort of fucking sort of trendy fucking teenager. The gram like he's some sort of fucking trendy teenager.
Or something. Actually, I'm worried now that you might be wanking it off. If you do, I would ask you not to ejaculate. That would be horrifying. Well, if you're going to continue to watch my videos, I don't want you to have done that to me. But I am, yeah, I'm going to put this up on the gram. Nice. Okay, I did just see a still photo of me dressed like this, and it's
Absolutely gorgeous.
so we're going to do the little game one that you might have seen recently, which is basically where I just pretend to be a I think that, again, is slightly aroused, slightly retarded. Yeah, I don't know, let's just go for it. It's not going to get any easier the more I talk about it.
Fuck me. Slightly retarded. Slightly retarded is not the they are not the words I would use to describe you, Callum. You're not slightly retarded. You are just, I don't even want to use the word retarded. Because even that would, even using the word retarded against him would be a compliment. This man is more than retarded. He is. He's more than retarded. And let me just be clear. Let me just be clear, okay? I'm not sure if anyone's here watching this or listening to this, but let me just be clear. I don't like the word retarded. I don't like the word retarded because it's such a derogatory word. It's such an insultive word to people who have special needs. I mean, yeah, Callum does have special needs. He does. He does have special needs. That is quite obvious. But to use that word it's not a nice word to use. I'll just say that it's not a nice word to use. Fuck me.
Yeah, that's sexy.
Sexy.
At least.
Sexy.
Normally be a bit of respite. It's one of my favourite times of the day. Filling back up again on some good semen. So I will be going later and doing that. But until then, I think I'm just going to have boom boom. Today passes the better, really. Penis, body, a million penises in my face. Wanking it off. I'm filled to the brim with semen. Yeah, I mean, I've enjoyed it. But I'm very glad that I'm now going to be taking off this week and just going back to paedophilia. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. It's giving you an erection. I think it was an important kind of social experiment, and we've learned a few things.
If anything, this video did not give me an erection. It actually made my cock fall off, wither and die in a corner.
If you've enjoyed it, you can leave a like. If you didn't like it, please do leave a dislike. And I am going to link you my
Fucking hell.
down below. A little invite to that, because I'm going to do a challenge video soon where I'll...
Why is he still wearing the wig? Why is he still wearing it? Why is he still wearing the wig? Why is he still wearing it? Why is he still wearing the wig? Why? God. He's so fucking oblivious.
With my arse. Right, thank you massively for watching, and I will see you again soon. Ooh, hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. That was a slightly spunky little introduction, wasn't it? Right, I am back. I've returned. Had a little break from social media for the last week following the breakup with bloody Elspeth, just to get my head round it. However, I feel like I've fully processed it now, and I'm feeling very good and strong about my decision. Been slightly reinforced by some angry and bitter texts from my ex-girlfriend, mocking me, even trying to mock my beard and stuff. She can say what she wants. It's awesome. It's staying.
I didn't say that, did it? You got rid of it.
Facebook page, and it's got a couple of angry posts on there saying I suck off Tom Stockdale for Haribo Super Mix. Stick it up your ass, you borderline.
Stick it up your ass.
Drinking a little cum bucket, Elspeth. My ass. Anyway, I'm out of it now, and it feels good. It feels good. And it's coming out in my natural personality. You know, I'm wanking for enjoyment again. I am wanking in public, right? Wanking in front of my mother and my cousin Tim and my cousin Gregory and my sister Amy and my great aunt Sylvia and my grandmother. I'm wanking off in front of my family! Which is a funny thing. And I've been doing it again. Ejaculating flamboyantly, you know. Now I'm just enjoying it, letting them come out loud and proud. Little spins, pirouettes. Number one, underrated pleasure is wanking. Absolutely love.
Fuck me.
It's always fraught because I find like probably about 40% of the time I lose my wank just before it's about to come. And that is one of the most disappointing things you can have, losing ejaculation just as it's about to come. But if it does come, I absolutely love having it. Wank. It just feels great. I don't know what it is, but I just love it. And if you are having this wank, just let yourself go with it. I see a lot of people who wank and try and kind of like hold it in, like just. It's like, oh, you're not really enjoying this masturbation as much as you could. When you feel like you literally can't hold it anymore, and there's that moment where you're kind of doing it, and it's like, ow, I can't take anymore, and then suddenly you have that sweet release. It goes and ejaculates. Just bits of this obnoxious spunk out into the room. Messy in my hands. Just let it all come out. It feels great. And I always get this thing, I don't know whether women get this as well, I don't even know if other men get this, I've never talked about it before, but when I do one, and just as it ends, I always get this little kind of shiver, like, ooh, it goes through my body at the end of it, like, ooh, just as it ends, it's like, yeah! Oh, lovely. Yeah, really underrated pleasure. And a little tip for you, if you want to enhance your pleasure, and if you're like me, you...
Is anybody actually like watching the stream? If you're here and watching, then RT page. Hey, Cam Chaz. Don't think I've met you before.
You go early every morning. The best way to accompany masturbation is to look at Gemma Collins when she's eating on your phone. Use some butter as lubricant while you masturbate. Absolutely brilliant. It's the perfect accompaniment to having a wank.
Left in a sticky mess.
It's a great way to start the day. Try and include that tip in your morning routine and you'll thank me for it, trust me. Yeah, that's about the video. Thank you very much for joining
Trust me. Trust me.
me. Yeah.
cdkeys.com.
Oh,
Check
fuck
the
off.
latest games and upcoming releases at the best prices.
Why is that happening?
And welcome to Callum's Corner. Welcome to my 100 subscriber special. So, this goes out.
Oh, it's because it's on fucking Google.
to my awesome
It's on Google and not fucking Brave.
continental me monkeys. It is my song. I finally come up with some words that I think are appropriate and kind of tell the story of
Oh, God.
what's
His
happened to us
singing.
last summer. So this is an a cappella version of it, just so you can appreciate the feeling and the words behind it.
It goes something like this.
When I needed a pleasure, were you there? Were you there? When I needed a pleasure, were you there? I was cold, I was naked, were you there? Were you there? I was cold, I was horny, were you there? Oh, little penis, do you weep? Do you weep? When I beat my meat, did you weep? Oh, little Willie, do you cough? Do you cough? When I tossed you off, did you cough? Oh, little Callum, iron coming. When I pulled my pudding, iron coming. Oh, little penis, won't you please? Won't you please let me eat no cheese? And it goes on to the next verse.
Hot spunk dripping on my head.
I am
Lying there,
and I am
nearly dead. Oh, I can.
wank.
Oh, I can.
Come.
Another thing about me is the way I.
Fuck.
Oh, I.
Can sing.
Oh, I can talk. Another thing about me is the way I walk.
And it goes on to the next lines. Skinny ginger on the beach. Elspeth was talking to me, but she's out of reach.
Yeah, Cam Chaz. Do you know what I really want to do? What I really want to do, but like I'm having a hard time doing it. Is like I want to take this song.
Ooh, she's got a fire
On her head.
but she just wants to.
And basically, I want to like make it look as though like Callum has actually auditioned like X Factor. Why? Why do you think you might get banned? Oh, okay. I wouldn't ban you.
Fart in my bed.
And then there's another little boom bam bam boom bam bam. The perfect body with a willy like a child's paintbrush. Well, I can wank. I can come. You or just wanna call me a thumb. I can sing.
I can talk. Another thing about me is the way I walk.
I'm just standing.
Do you know what? Cam Charles, like I honestly believe that like if Callum went on to like America's Got Talent, like I want to make a YouTube poop video about this, where Callum actually goes on to America's Got Talent, and he tries to sing his little song to them. I'm trying to work on like a YouTube poop where he actually does that. And like this, I want to replace his face with Callum's face, and then but play the I can't his little fucking terrible singing. This is what it would be like if Callum was on America's Got Talent.
I think so.
Hi, Keith.
Hi, Simon.
How you doing?
Hi, Keith.
Just come over there for the tea.
Welcome.
Like, imagine that this guy is Callum on Britain's Got Talent or American Idol.
So, Keith, why are you here?
I'm here because I think I'm the next American Idol. I'm very entertaining and unique.
Okay, best undiscovered talent in America. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Sure. Okay, and what are you going to sing?
I'm gonna sing Like a Virgin from Madonna.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So basically, this guy in my mind is Callum, and like their reactions to him, that is how I react when I hear Callum singing.
I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I found you. I was beat, incomplete. I've been had. I was sad, blue, but you made me feel. Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new, like a virgin. Touch for the very first time, like a virgin.
This is literally how I respond, how I feel when I hear Callum singing. This is literally how I feel when I hear Callum singing.
With your heartbeat
Okay.
next to.
Do you do another song?
Okay, I'm gonna do I Wanna Dance with Somebody.
Okay.
Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've done all right up to now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, loneliness goes.
The thing is, like, Callum thinks that, like, he's this amazing singer. Like, Callum thinks that he's an incredible fucking singer, but I've been a singer and musician for 30 years. And, like, Callum is one of the worst singers I've ever fucking heard.
Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody who loves me.
Keith,
Yeah?
last year I described someone as being the worst singer in America. I think you're possibly the worst singer in the world, based on that performance. And I'm absolutely serious. I've never, ever heard anything like that in my life. Ever.
Keith, that was horrific, man. Wow, it was you, when you said interesting and unique, you said a mouthful. Oh my God.
No, but Keith, you've got to hear yourself to believe it. There is nobody on this planet who sings like you. Really?
You got to be kidding me.
I'm being absolutely serious. I mean, are you serious?
I don't think I'm the best singer in the world, but hey, I think I'm a good singer.
Haven't you know?
I don't think, I know for sure there is no one in this country who sings like you. I guarantee there is no one on this planet who sounds like you.
Do people tell you you sound good?
Yeah.
Like who?
Everybody around here has been saying that I'm good.
Well, okay. What about your family?
Well, my mom wasn't very supportive of it first, but she hasn't heard me sing like this.
Whereabouts do you live?
I live outside of Atlanta.
What songs did you sing for your mom?
I haven't sang very much in front of her. I've always sang in front of my friends.
Because your mom doesn't
What do your
approve?
friends say?
They say I'm good.
Keith, trust me on this. You should never, ever, ever plan on a career in singing.
What else do you love to do?
Well, I like to dance.
Just, you know, maybe get into dancing.
Yes or no?
No, no.
Keith, it's a no.
Fine.
Okay, other way.
Thank you, Keith.
All right.
The other way, dude.
I mean, you know, Cam Chaz, you know, you might say, you might say, oh, you know, what authority do you have? You know, what authority do you have to think that Callum is a terrible singer, that he has no musical talent? You might think, you know, oh, what authority do you have to insinuate that Callum has no musical talent? I'll tell you, this is me. This is me playing piano and singing. Like, this is me playing the piano and singing. So this is why I have authority in saying that Callum is shit with music. Like, he can't sing to save his fucking life. Yeah, this is me playing the piano and singing. The thing is, you know, what you will hear, you know, what you will hear at the end of this video is you will hear me say, you know, I fucked up, you know, because I taught myself how to play this song on piano. I taught myself how to play it on piano just by listening to it. So, and towards the end, I fuck up. You know, I fuck up. You know, I can't read sheet music. So towards the end, I fuck up. But at least I admit that. Callum would never admit that he fucked up.
Such a melting pot on the corner selling rock. Preachers pray to God. Hail a gypsy cab takes me down from Harlem to the Brooklyn Bridge. No sleeps tonight with a hunger for more than an empty fridge.
I goofed up a little bit.
See, I fucked up at the end. I fucked up at the end. You know, I did. I fucked up at the end. But look, I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Callum would, like, his ego would never allow him to admit that. He would blame somebody else, like, oh yeah, yeah, my piano wasn't working properly. Anyway, let's do what you want to do. What was it called again? Well, my man, Cam Chaz, what was it called? The video that you want to watch. What was it called? Okay, Cam's Corner has a difficult day. A difficult day. Okay, here we go. Let me loot this up for you, my friend. Let me loot this up for you. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. See, I can't find that. I can't find it. I can't find it. It's not on YouTube. I can't find it, my friend. I can't find it. I typed This is what I typed in. This is what I copied and pasted. I can't find it.
At the end, but you know, that's the
Focus. Okay. You know what do you know what it's called? The video? I tell you what, whilst you're waiting for that, whilst you're trying to find that, whilst you're trying to find that the title, let's watch this fucking gold. Let's watch this fucking gold.
I'm not scared. It's a computer game. Computer games don't scare me.
You're right.
Oh my god! Fucking hell! Fucking hell! Fucking hell! Fucking hell!
To everybody watching this channel, to everybody watching this live stream right now, this is the very definition of an alpha male. This is the very definition of an alpha male. Behold him and weep.
Fucking hell! Shitty! Fuck off! Jesus Christ! Jesus! Oh. Jesus Christ! Almost spat my tea out. Jesus Christ! No! God! Jesus! Fucking Christ! Jesus! Fuck off! Jesus! Crap off! Jesus! Jesus! You twisty little twat!
Computer games don't scare me. Callum Adams, certified canny cooper. It's true. It's true. It's true. So, are you a Cam Chaz? Are you like you like support him, or are you a fan of his, or what is your position on him? She said, "Oh, he's a tough lad. Big him up. He's a lad." Like, do you support him, or what? I mean, what is your position on him? Oh, Callum. Find this. I mean, no. No, I mean, I do agree with you. I do agree with you, Cam Chaz, but the fact of the matter is, like, he looks down upon you all. Like, he thinks that you are all beneath him. He thinks that he's better than all of you. He thinks that he's better than all of you. He looks down on you. He thinks that he's your god. And that's why I can't stand him. That's why I hate him so much, because like he thinks that he's a god compared to everybody else. And it's just like, it's sad. It's sad. It's so fucking sad. I don't support him personally. He doesn't come across as human. He doesn't. Because all he ever does is belittle people. All he ever does is make fun of people and belittle them. How was that relatable? What happened to the vlogs? What happened to the vlogs? That he keeps promising. He keeps promising to vlog and shit. What's that about? No. It's not entertainment though, is it? It's not entertainment. This is a real person. This is a real person being a douchebag to his viewers. This is a person being a complete bastard to his viewers. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't fucking respect you. He doesn't. Because he's so fucking arrogant and egotistical. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't. And it makes me sad that his viewers sincerely believe that he actually gives a shit about them. Because he doesn't. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't. I guarantee you, right, Cam Chaz, I guarantee you right now that if you said anything negative about him, for example, if he was playing like a driving game, and you said, "Oh, maybe you should do this. Your driving could be a little bit better," he would insult you. He would insult you. Be like, "Yeah, my driving is fucking good, little bitch. My driving's good," because he's such an arrogant bastard. He's so fucking arrogant. His ego knows no bounds. Like, he's such an arrogant bastard. He's so fucking arrogant. But he can't even fucking complete a game, can he? He can't even complete a fucking game. Anyway, let's watch this. This is one that you suggested.
I need to start this YTP today by making an official statement about something, or more precisely, someone that I love. We are going to pay tribute to
Callum from Callum's Corner.
Callum is a national bloody treasure. I would urge anyone who watches my channel, who watches this video, to make your way over to his channel tonight, because he's going to keep going. He's not going to let it stop him. Please do go over there, say I sent you, and just show the bloke some love, show him some support.
Fucking no.
He is one hell of a man.
No! Fucking no.
This video is for the attention of the twatty little Asian bitches.
No.
Fruit. I want to blow you. But who do you think you're dealing with? You know, you've got no idea. I spent the last 24 hours researching, Googling and stuff, right? I've seen you back, Trey. It's game over.
Spoken to God. What a great bloke he was. The stuff that we're going to do now, you know, in partnership. Now I know all this. It's just me and God.
It's not just me who's coming for you. You basically signed your own entry form to hell.
This weekend is shaping up to be a very exciting weekend, so I thought I would vlog it. I've hired a luxury apartment in the centre of Bristol for the whole of the weekend. I'm going over there tonight and I'm going to
Roundhouse kick.
some fucking
Bastard.
Hey up and welcome to Sierra 117 Corner.
I am absolute.
See, I don't hate anyone. I'm trans. I don't hate anyone. I don't hate anyone. My mum raised me to always forgive people and to never hate people. But he's a bully. Callum Adams is a fucking bully. He's a bully. He's an arrogant, self-centered, obnoxious little prick. And he needs to be humbled. He needs to be knocked on his fucking ass. Because until somebody does that, he's just going to keep going around treating people like they're shit. He's a fucking bully. He's a bully. Oh, I don't see it. What do you mean? Oh, shit, dude. I'm sorry. I'll rewind it. Go. I'll rewind it. Sorry, dude.
I need to start this YTP today by making an official statement about something, or more precisely, someone that I love. We are going to pay tribute to
Callum from Callum's Corner.
Callum is a national bloody treasure.
He's
Anyone
not.
who watches my channel, who watches this video, to make your way over to his channel tonight, because he's going to keep going. He's not going to let it stop him. Please do go over there, say I sent you, and just show the bloke some love, show him some support. He is one hell of a man.
This video is for the attention of the twatty little Asian bitches in Beirut. I want to blow you up. Who do you think you're dealing with? You know, you've got no idea. I spent the last 24 hours researching, Googling and stuff, right? I've seen your firework battery. It's game over.
You've spoken to God. What a great bloke he was. The stuff that we're going to do now. You know, in partnership, now I know all of this. It's just me and God.
It's not just me who's coming for you. You basically signed your own entry form to hell.
This weekend is shaping up to be a very exciting weekend, so I thought I would vlog it.
No, I don't know. I don't know him in person. I don't know him outside of Callum's out of his fucking channel. But like, yeah, I'm 6'4", and I would punch him out. I would literally fuck him up. I would. He would not stand a fucking chance. That skinny, anorexic, pale, bald-headed little bitch. I would fuck him up. I would. I'd fuck him up. You know why? Because I'm 6'4", and I go to the gym like 5 days a fucking week, 2 hours a day. I eat well. Like he wouldn't, and I've fucking trained in martial arts for most of my life. He would not stand a fucking chance. I would fuck him up. I just can't stand his arrogance. I know that, but no, I don't hate him. No, I don't hate him. I don't hate him. Sometimes, actually, sometimes I think, when I see his like videos and stuff, sometimes I think to myself, you know what? If me and him actually sat down and actually had a conversation, I might get along with him. I might actually get along with him. And I could be civil with him. But it's the fact that he's so arrogant and egotistical. He's so arrogant and egotistical. That's what I don't like. That is what I can't stand. His arrogance and his ego. I don't hate him. If anything, I think that he needs friends. That's true. True.
I've hired a luxury apartment in the centre of Bristol for the whole of the weekend. I'm going over there tonight and I'm going to
Roundhouse kick.
some fucking black
Bastard.
Hey up and welcome to Sierra 117's Corner.
I am absolutely...
This isn't the lift to my lovely apartment. I'm at my mate Elliot Rogers' house now. I've just been absolutely humiliated.
Horrific experience.
Right? Got to the apartment, down to the little office desk a bit to pick up my keys, right? And the woman says,
I'm sorry, your booking's been cancelled.
Smacker. Smacker. Oh, smacker. Unbelievable. Oh, good, good. Come on, that's it. Right against the glass. That shut her off, didn't it?
are you having a laugh? You need to listen carefully. Slut. I'm gonna kidnap, rape, and fucking murder you. You stupid bloody bitch. She says, well, I'll go and get my manager. Bloke. Simpering little curry. Skin packing comes out. He's wearing a hijab. Having a massive go at me. I'm like, what are you on about? What the hell language are you speaking?
Just try and learn English and speak to me properly.
And he starts explaining to me that last time I was there were noise complaints about me.
Bro, please, bro. Why are you doing?
Die black scum. Because of that, they're unable to take bookings from me again. Fucking Muslim terrorist. Something inside me, I just lost it. I've just got this massive desire for vengeance recently. I've just fucking had enough. Fuck off!
Hey, shit! I've killed someone!
God, no.
Killed someone. Killed someone.
I've risked it going round this way. This might not be the right way. It is. We've done it. Oh my God, I'm horrified. So I'm at Elliot's now. It's a lovely apartment. Hopefully, I'm gonna smash his back doors in. Make myself feel a bit better, but I'm
Not happy.
Hey up. What is that?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh my God, what the hell is going on there? Elliot bloody Roger cheating on me. I'm fuming. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I've never been so angry in my life. I've never been so betrayed in my life. Honestly, my friend, so-called husband, has let me down.
Husband.
It's Friday.
Friday today,
I've gone to meet my
Friday today.
Elliot Roger. I was hoping to get shagged up the arse. A tradition that we do. Then we can get away, we go and we have my balls, just slapping into his arse, almost painful for him. Friday's bloody getting bombed day. Anyway, there was loud, explicit sounds coming from there. Walked in there, my heart dropped. I see Elliot Roger. He's getting anally raped.
That is my
Husband, filled to the brim with man juices.
Husband.
So hopeful that I'd found someone for the last 3 months to think that I might have a future with someone, that someone liked me and accepted me for who I am and stuff, and now it's just all down the drain. You've wasted months and you've wasted heartfuls of love just for nothing.
Fulfill my
I
arse.
had to remove myself from the situation at the end. I wasn't going mental chicken or egg, so
It'd almost be like
Columbine.
Right, I'm home and it's got worse.
Would you bloody believe it, right?
I get home and I come in through the door and my sister greets me and says, Mum, he's got it stuck in his beard. I go and look in the mirror, go and have a look, right? And there's a massive bit of dead packing stuck in my beard.
I wrap toilet paper over my hands to try and protect them, but when I cop it, it's moist. Ugh. No.
No. Oh, no.
It's horrible. It's left a gross smell in my kitchen. It smells of arse, faintly of arse. Out in my garden, there's still the smell of arse and rottiness, but there's also now a real smell of
Packy.
Today has been an absolutely awful day. I've lost my husband. I should be a bloody premium apartment at the moment. I should be halfway through the racist mission. Should be waking up soon and thinking, wow, I'm in this lovely apartment, I'll go out tonight, you know, maybe bloody gay pornography sites. No. Now I'm thinking, oh, I better go to bed soon so I can pay a little visit to my sister Amy. Forbidden fruit, you know, the amber nectar, the promised land. I would, I don't even know how to say it, you know, I would plough the field all day long. I would be her slave, just to lick her right armpit. I mean, look at the woman. My sister is in the shower. Yes! I'm climbing in.
Callum, what the hell do you think you're doing? What's going on?
Just shut up! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
This has got to be on a joke now. You're raping me.
Rape happened. There's nothing wrong with that. Here you go, Amy. Bend over, take a bit of this.
Stop bombing me, Callum.
Oh, no, I don't want this. No, go on, take a bit more. Another inch here, Amy.
No, it's hurting me. Stop.
No, I'm gonna carry on, and it's going even deeper. Just grit your teeth and enjoy it.
I need to say, I just want it out of me.
Fine. Well, what's up, guys? And welcome to KY Jelly Corner. Right, let me tell you how I started my day today, right? First thing in the morning, right? I'm confronted with my stupid mom's repugnant brown boyfriend, right? Yeah, right? I'm so bloody racist, right? Yeah, Mum's got a brown boyfriend now. She's seeing that gay bloke that my sister set her up with over bloody Valentine's Day. He's basically gay. He's got repulsive little gay goatee, which he dyes. Stupid little colours, right? He marches in, and I'm sitting there on the toilet trying to do a bloody massive poop with my legs apart, right? He slaps his massive brown dick in and out of my arse, right? What are you doing, mate? Use KY jelly. He got his massive sausage stuck in my arse, right? Absolute twat. What are you doing? Stopping me having a poo, mate, right? It's one thing to impact my arse with his massive black penis, but it's quite another thing to get his dick stuck in my arse because he hadn't used any KY jelly. Unbelievable, it's so inappropriate. The selfishness is just off the chart. If the police come round here because some idiots called them and they find him stuck in my arse being gay, I could have been facing a horrible time, right? You know, it sounds minor now, but if you have the gay black bloke dick stuck in your arse for weeks on end, right? And I tell you what, right? It's sheer hell. And I'm fed up with it. And I can't sit down because my arse wasn't traumatised. Disgusting bloodstains would necessitate 18 trips to the bathroom, right? I managed to make it through. I'm a warrior. It's what I do. And all round, I am feeling a lot better. It's not to say that the last few days haven't been without their trials. I've just found out that I'm gay. Darling. Shut up, twat. Okay, I have calmed down now. Darling. I hadn't eaten earlier, and I've now consumed a massive, fat, sweaty bloke spunk, right? I don't gobble the vagina anymore, because I'm gay now. You bloody homophobic twat. Gender neutral. Gender neutral. Gender bloody neutral. Tentacles, spunkticles, genticles, gesticles, testicles, feministicles, genitalia, puncticles. Oh. Absolute madness. While we talk about how hard our humps are, my hard hump is going to be twice the size of yours because I'm absolutely overweight and miserable and gay and slotty and very alluring. Dogs, I quaff dogs, leave dogs, dogs, rape dogs, stink dogs, eat dogs, homophobic gay dogs, chew up dogs, barf dogs, poop dogs, slap dogs, sweaty dogs, smash dogs, bloody stupid gay dogs, gay.
Yes, that's that one. No. I'm actually gonna fuck me. I'm actually gonna
Hey, yo.
Here we go.
Hey, yo. Oh, yeah. And welcome to Callum's Corner. Right, today is like the most alluring day ever. There is no comeback from this. This should go down in the annals as history as the most magnificent ejaculation of my sister's pussy there's ever been, right? I've totally destroyed my sister's gorgeous cunt. There is absolutely no comeback from this, right? So, today, not long ago, I got home from work, and as soon as I got in, she's on at me like, Cal, we need to have a family meeting. Me, you, and Mum need to have a serious gangbang. She's sued me. Sexy. Niece is at the kitchen. Eat it! My niece wants to eat my meat like I've corrupted. I've basically managed to break her programming. Anyway, so we're sitting down at the table, and she's confronting me, and she's like, it's just ridiculous, right? She's telling me I need to start respecting the choices she makes as a porn star. As this is happening, I can feel something in my skinny jeans. I've been scared to wank for the last few days. I've been doing it, in the bathroom. It's brewing inside me, and I'm thinking, dare I risk this? And I decide to have a little bit of faith. I decide to go for it, right? Fantastic, brother. I pump it out in my sister's cunt, and it is incredible. My big white cum ejecting out my penis. It feels great. It is an ejaculation for the age of my sister's pussy is moist and squelchy. My penis vibrates through the bench. I know she can feel it. Like, that's for my penis. That's vibrating the bench.
Oh, God.
It's absolutely incredible. It is just such a moment to savour. The look on her face. Just pleasure. I will savour that look until the moment that I die. I will take that with me. That is just so alluring. I just loved it. After I'd done it, I just got up and I just walked out. It's incredible. She's speechless. She's just left there in that hot pocket of cum. I've been eating surströmming. That's a meaty ejaculation. She's having to eat, chow down on. Oh my God, it's lovely. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing, though. I was right to be worried, though. I've just come up here and I have had, the wank. But it's an absolute victory. The wank. It's total win for me. It's incredible. I just had to, a vlogging blowjob challenge, but this just had to be a standalone moment, a video, just a frozen moment in time. Just
Look at that face. Look at that face. Actually find videos that I've made. I've actually made a couple of videos about him. Made a couple of videos about him. Like, I've got female friends that actually think that he's a fucking joke. Like, I've got female friends that actually think that he's.
Also had messages from people in America, the Bronx, real inner cities where they are.
Like, yeah, this is this is a woman reacting to him, like fucking trying to say that like he thinks that he's like a self-defense master and shit. And this is a woman. This is one of my American friends responding to the the statements that he was making.
Also had messages from people in America, you know, the Bronx, you know, real inner cities where they are coming up against knife violence. And I've realised that a tin of baked beans is the most unoffensive and effective weapon that you could have.
You
Number one,
have got
you
to
can
be
chuck
joking.
a tin of baked beans
It's
at
not.
someone and it will hit them and they will go down and you can run. Or if they've snuck up on you or they are close to you, you should have it in a carrier bag. Always keep it in a carrier bag and whirl it round. That can of beans in that carrier bag will be spinning at quite some force, and that will knock a knife or a gun out of that person's hand. It will probably break their arm. So only use that whirling motion if you are being threatened by a weapon. Because I don't want my.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Trouble. Any more questions? Please do send them to me. I'm happy to answer and pass my knowledge on.
What is
You know,
it supposed to
as
be
long
a
as you're not just
freaking
messaging me to tell
boomerang?
me tic tac it because I'm bored of it.
No, I think he's thinking. I think he thinks it's more like a sort of a like David and Goliath deal.
Like, oh my god, like he is freaking delusional.
So, how long do you think that this beast of a man would last in the Bronx?
5 minutes tops.
Well, I suppose it's better than his sex life.
But yeah, 5 minutes, especially with certain people.
Oh yeah.
A can of freaking baked beans and salt in your pocket.
Hey, yo.
God. Like, I mean,
The thing is, like, he's not a character. He's actually being serious. And that's the worst part. And that's why I had to make a video.
believes it.
Yeah, he's being serious. And that's why I had to make a video last night saying, "Do not listen to this man. If you do this shit in the Bronx, you're going to get fucking massacred." But he just.
Like, oh my, and he was dead serious. There was like,
Yeah, he is serious.
holy
He
heck.
genuinely believes that he's this alpha male that no one can rival him. He thinks that he's like God's gift to women. He thinks that he'd make a great James Bond. Like,
Gentlemen,
yeah. I actually make fun of his self-defense videos. Yeah. Like,
right.
Where's it gone? I actually make fun of his self-defense videos. Like, I do.
Hey, yo, and welcome
Because,
to
like,
Callum's Corner.
Because he's such a little bitch. Callum Adams is such a little bitch. Here we go. This is me making fun of his self-defense videos. Oh no, I don't watch his streams. No, I don't watch his streams because I'm not going to pay for the privilege of insulting him. I'm not going to pay for the privilege of putting him on his fucking ass. But yeah, this is me making fun of his self-defense videos.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Self-defense, backed by popular demand.
It really improves your core strength. This is better than sit-ups.
Imagine being a passerby and seeing two legs flailing about in the window like somebody desperately trying to coerce a bowel movement.
So you should be moving, thinking of ways you can move and kick people up.
He looks like a spider that has just been battered, yet is frantically trying to get away using its two remaining legs.
Oh. I'm getting a bit dizzy though. Cut. You've used your legs in the grappling situation to regain your balance.
Remember, don't get up too quickly. You may fall over again due to a dizzied state. A few bouts of this, and you're likely to end up blacking out. You can't say cut in a real fight. You can only cause them.
Commissioned my legs here, which are one of my most powerful assets, but I've got very long arms. So my reach, I would be grabbing hold of someone but keeping them at arm's length and maybe going for like a flying headbutt.
Jesus, Callum. Do you realize that a flying headbutt is only possible in the Street Fighter franchise? You're not a sumo wrestler. You are an assumo wrestler in the fact that you assume that this would even work. If you tried this in real life, you would either heavily fracture or break your neck. Even if it were possible, you would not have the momentum to launch yourself from your knees. Even Honda knows that, and he's fictional.
Mum, it ruins it when you laugh. Shut up.
Cut your mother some slack, Callum. She was merely reacting in the same way in which your opponent would react.
So if you imagine I've got them like this at the moment, is you want to try and kind of flip them down. You want to be lightning quick as you can. So imagine that's my opponent, they're still there. And at this point, now I've talked about elbows being crucial. You don't want to use your fist.
I have said it before, and I'll say it again. That is not how you form a fist, Callum. You look as though you're holding two invisible drumsticks. Punching somebody with a fist like that will result in you breaking both your thumb and your wrist. You are supposed to wrap your thumb under your knuckles and not next to them. You do realize that your opponent isn't just going to lay there and allow you to attack them with your, and I use the phrase lightly, alpha male fighting style, right? This entire self-defense video is once again incredibly situational and fabricated within the confines of your own head.
What do you mean? I know what happens. What do you mean? I never watch his live streams. What do you mean? Yeah, what about it? Like, what happens? I never watch them. What happens? Like a fucking child. Like a fucking child. God. Oh, God. What's that? There's like, I can hear some music outside. I don't know. Wait. Okay. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Right, I saw that. I saw that. Guy Weapons Heavy shared it. I'm sure that you know Guy Weapons Heavy. Like he's like me. Like he tries to oppose this motherfucker. Like he tries to call him out on his bullshit. Like Guy Weapons Heavy. He's an amazing guy. But yeah, that's where I saw it. I saw like Callum retching and vomiting like a little bitch. If it was me, I'd say, "Oh yeah, I've just inhaled a moth, so I'm just gonna, drink some water and get rid of it." That's it. But Callum, he fucking like vomits like a little bitch. He's not an alpha male. He's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not. See, the thing is, Chaz, the thing is like an alpha male does not constantly feel the need to remind people that they are an alpha male. An alpha male just is. Their actions and their behavior, the way that they convey themselves, makes them an alpha male. They don't have to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm an alpha male. Hey, look at me, I'm an alpha male." Only an insecure person would feel the need to constantly tell people that they were an alpha male. Only an insecure person would have to feel the need to do that. Here we go. Let's see.
It's like trying to teach a person.
Right, mind. I'm trying to find my other little video here. There we go. Here we go. Here's another one. Here's another one that I made.
Hey up and welcome to Callum's
Absolutely gorgeous.
Corner. Welcome to another
Lovely.
self-defense tutorial.
All right then. So, Callum.
This should be bloody good. It's not even 3 seconds in, and already his mother can't contain her laughter.
Callum Adams again. It's my second video. This one's a little bit different. It's not so much about me.
Oh, give it a break, Callum. Your videos are always about you.
Yeah, this was back in the day when I used to use AI voice to make videos. But I got to the point where I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna use AI voice anymore. I'm just gonna fucking use my own voice.
That is why you no longer create content for your fans and actively choose to stream every night. You love being the...
Really? Really? Somebody put my videos on a stream. Really? Know that? I didn't know that. Wow. Actually, do you want to know something funny? Do you want to know something funny? Do you want to know something funny? Somebody told me that Callum saw what I said about him. Callum saw what I said about him, about how he would lose in a fight. Now his self-defense videos are so shit and flawed. And Callum said, "Yeah, you're just jealous. You're just jealous of me because you can't fight me." I'm like, "You bitch, you fucking moron." He actually thought that I was jealous of him. Fuck me. Fucking hell. Jealous of him. Fucking hell. Fucking.
The center of attention. It's only a shame that you constantly snarl so much. You have an expression that looks like a whipped ass that has been doused in lemon juice, seasoned with salt, and tossed onto the grill.
So that's self-defense. Now, I was commenting last night on a few little bits on Facebook, and some people started jibing back at me, giving me back chat. I was commenting about self-defense. I'm a little bit of an expert. And, you know, they were challenging me on it, and they were laughing at me a little bit, and I got quite cross. But I'm not cross now, I realised what's happening. They don't know that I can back it up.
They have a pretty reasonable argument. You have never once demonstrated that you are able to physically defend yourself against, or to even best another human being. You create videos in which you abuse and bruise your mother's vegetables and batter stuffed animals. It's like a child jumping onto a bed, wrestling with a blanket for a few minutes, and then declaring, "I can defeat a kraken, because that's what I was wrestling with in my imagination, so I'm now an expert." In the real world, the only thing that would get bruised and battered are both you and your ego. You make Steven Seagal look like a saint.
There's thousands of keyboard warriors out there. So this video is to show that I know what I'm talking about. I can back it up. I can.
Notice how he sternly looked at his mother as he repeated, "I can." She was clearly trying not to laugh at him. She deserves the honorary medal of Hamish's Heroes. This woman has known him for all of his life. This makes her a bloody saint and a true testament to just how threatening he really is. How can we take him seriously if even his own mother is trying not to laugh at him? I've said it before and I'll say it again. He's just not intimidating at all.
More than that, it's to help weaker people to try and defend themselves a little bit, because not everyone's lucky like me. I'm quite large, quite tall, which is a gift for this kind of thing, and also more of it's up here. So don't worry if you're not as big as me. A lot of it's up here in the brain, preparation. 80% of it, as I say, is knowing the different moves you can use in different situations, and the other 20% is practicing them. And I do that a lot. I'm always practicing moving and how I would defend myself.
Imagine having to work with this man. Oh, where's Callum? On his tea break. Oh, God. Better clear out the break room. Otherwise, people are going to get comically assaulted again.
Because I don't, as well as my tactical brain, I'm a little bit like sort of the Matrix, I think, in the way that I move and I see stuff kind of before other people. I'm a lot quicker. So you might not be able to do all of this, but I'm going to try and teach you a couple of simple moves.
The only things that you have in common with the Matrix are as follows. Your brain moves about as fast as a snail surfing a brick. When people watch this nonsense, they cannot help but say, "Whoa," at the pure stupidity of it all. You live in a fictional world of grandeur in which you are the one, and that you can stop everyone and everything. The movies have slowly declined as they reached the fourth one, just as you did when you hit 40. Yet like you, they're still good for a laugh.
Here we go. First one, someone's trying to punch you. Someone's swinging for you. Now, there's two things I'm going to do here. One, I'm going to minimise the damage to myself. Number two, I am going to put them down. Disarm them. So, imagine you're coming at me and you're swinging at me. What I'm going to do here, very simple. I'm going to start a small spin move. And I'm going to bring my head down.
I felt like Quasimodo.
Like this as I spin. You look at that protection that now my shoulder's given to me.
As I come round, I'm going to spin. I'll show you. Someone's coming to punch me. Down. Boom! One more time. So someone's coming up to punch me. I've spun round. It's just bouncing off me there and boom! And that's very important. You see what I did there? I used this, my elbow.
If somebody punched you in the head, especially when you are hunched over like that, you will get knocked to the floor because your center of gravity is incredibly unbalanced. Also, thank you for pointing out where the elbow is. Your grasp of martial arts and anatomy puts you up there with Bruce Wayne. You truly are an intellectual combatant.
Now these, your fists, are actually quite delicate. So I know you see people swinging all the time, but you can break these a lot harder to break a bone like that. And look at that, and look at the difference. Little bone there, big bone. That is a weapon. A weapon.
I tried to make the artificial intelligence replicate laughter, but much like me, it has given up at this point. Did he seriously kiss his elbow as if it was the most powerful weapon of his entire body? At this point, I almost feel sorry for his mother. It's like he's subtly insinuating, I can physically harm you, mother. It must have been a bloody nightmare to live with this excuse of a man.
Like a Quasimodo with a twist. 6 foot small, but he can't resist. Callum Adams, master of attack. Elbow spin, gonna watch your back. Not tough at all, but don't be deceived. His moves are slick. You won't believe in the dojo. He's the king. Elbow spin, make you sing.
How can anyone take him seriously? How can anyone take him seriously? Like, I don't understand. How can anyone take him seriously? I just don't understand how anyone could take him seriously.
Right, it has been requested that I show you how to defend against someone who is smaller than you. This is something I've got a lot of
Yeah, this is another video that I made.
expertise on because I'm 6'5". Everyone is smaller than me.
Upon discovering this, he probably rushed out to have a certificate and plaque created in honor of this monumental achievement. I myself am 6'4", and just like millions of others in the world, just because we are shorter than you, that does not mean that we are incapable of battering the crap out of you. Your ego is your weakness. You don't exercise, eat well, or even go out into the real world that much anymore. You're as pale as Gollum's butt cheek, and this is what you look like to me.
So I'm going to show you a few techniques to take on an aggressive little person. And an aggressive person is quite often going to be little. It's something to do with their size, Napoleon complex or something.
He claims that he isn't prejudiced against others, but often mocks others due to their physical appearance, often bungling them into a stereotype. This is the same man that cried and moaned about being unable to do anything about the shape of his stupid head. Don't mock others if you cannot stand being mocked yourself.
They just feel a constant need to prove themselves, so you may encounter this.
This coming from the man who has created dozens of videos, often full of hatred, claiming that he can best anybody, that he's the greatest man alive, and that he is an alpha male. Constantly telling people that you are an alpha male demonstrates incredible insecurity. An alpha male just is. An alpha male does not have to constantly remind people in order to feel validated. You are a beta male in alpha male clothing that you found in the discount bargain bin at Primark. You're fooling no one, especially not me.
Right, as a visual aid, as some of you have requested, I am going to use a large stuffed toy. It's Peter Rabbit. I've got no ill feeling towards rabbits. In fact, I used to have them. I really do like them. But it's my sister Amy's toy. So if I'm going to be aggressive to something, it may as well be some of hers.
The snidey and childish spite that this man is still capable of is astounding. He was probably the kid that was milk monitor and would withhold a carton of milk from a fellow pupil if said pupil looked at him in a way that displeased him. He still punishes people on his live streams in such infantile ways, whilst grinning at them like a bloody 7-year-old child. If he grinned like this at somebody in real life, he'd get punched out.
So you've got a short person. They're coming at you. What you want to do in this situation? Previously, I've been teaching you spin moves and elbows and stuff to avoid using your fists, because you've got lots of little bones in your fist that can be broken. However, you can't elbow down to that degree. This person's small. So in this situation, we're actually going to do a flying knee raise.
Here we go again. Prefixing an attack with the word flying does not make it a flying attack. In order for it to be a flying attack, one would have to launch themselves from the ground. Have you ever actually watched an MMA fight? Are you even capable of jumping more than a few inches off the ground anymore? The last flying maneuver you did was when you flew off to one of your many legally paid for holidays. Here's an elevated move for you. It's called the get the hell over yourself.
Into them. So you imagine this rabbit's coming at me. Let's do it like this. You might be able to see it a bit better. They're about 5'6", we'll call that, a good foot shorter than me. And they've come at me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to meet them with aggression. I'm going to run towards them as they're coming towards me, and I'm going to knee them in the head. I'm going to put my hands behind them and drag them in to this knee. So let's do it in real time now. They're probably going to be shouting at you when they come. Don't waste your breath with shouting. Noise is for amateurs. Just total concentration. It will freak them out, your silence as well. So here they come. They're coming at you. Blah, 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 blah. You just move in there and just... I don't know where the camera caught that. Let's do that one more time, just so you can see it. So they've run at me. I've just met it with them.
Let me get this straight. They run at you. You then place your hands behind their head and then drive their head into your knee. Firstly, the attacker would have to stop for at least 3 to 5 seconds in order for you to place your hands behind their head and pull them into your knee. Secondly, your left foot did not leave the ground, at which point of this attack did it become a flying knee attack. This is also not self-defense, as they have literally not done anything physical to you yet. What if they plan to stop? You physically attack them first, yet you tell people to never use aggression in self-defense. Good luck taking that to court.
What you want to do is have your legs up so they can't get at you, they can't get on top of you, they can't straddle you, and as soon as they move their weight to try and move on top of you, right, you want to use your leg and wrap it round and just transform it. So you're then on top of them.
They are just going to stand there laughing at you whilst you flail about on your back like a capsized turtle. If it were me, I'd just wait until you got up again, because by that point, you're going to be out of breath. Getting from the ground to your feet will take you a good few seconds and also leave you unbalanced on the way up, making you a vulnerable and easy target. Why would an attacker give you the advantage, all because you enjoy being on top when you're down and dirty? Don't bring the attacker into your filthy fantasies.
The other thing you can do is try and strike them. If they've made you really angry, you're probably going to prefer this option. So you're on top of them, you're going to watch out because they can still, do stuff. However, with your better reach, you're using one hand to subdue them around their neck and just bang.
You win. Perfect.
2 or 3 clean because they can still, do stuff. However, with your better reach, you're using one hand to subdue them around their neck and just bang.
You win. Perfect.
2 or 3 clean strikes, game over. Right, there you go. That is self-defense, how to fight against someone who is smaller than you. Remember, you're in a fight situation. It could be your life at stake. So you've got to put out of mind that they're, physically challenged.
Just look at the pure disgust on his face as he tries to find the words, and then says, physically challenged. This is almost as bad as his needs of the special variety quote. The very idea of people being shorter than him to him is a disability. Once again, Callum, you claim that you are not prejudiced, yet demonstrate your utter disgust towards people who you consider to be unworthy of you and your godly prowess. You are a man that acts as though he is kind, understanding, not prejudiced and calm in nature. Yet when you are annoyed, angered, or enraged by another, your true nature reveals itself. Look at how you reacted when a woman rejected you on a cruise. You mocked her partner because he was shorter than you and therefore laughably inferior to you. Your height means nothing if you treat people like garbage. People who live in glass houses, Callum.
Right.
You're there. Oh, bro, you still there? Let's see. What other video did I make? I made like another one.
Okay.
I made another video mocking his self-defense fucking tutorials. Oh my god. Do you want to see something like really fucking funny? Like, do you want to see something really fucking funny?
I'm getting really...
Like, I made this video. I made this video where, like, it was like, in my mind, it was like, Callum Adams versus one of his students. Like, for example, like, if Callum had his own dojo, but then his student was like, yeah, you're not that good. But his student tried to fight him in public. Like, his student tried to fight him in public. I mean, he kind of looks like Callum. He has the same face and the same fucking shirt. For me, this is what it would be like if Callum Adams fought one of his students. He's always trying to teach people self-defense and shit. And this is what it would be like if Callum actually had to fight one of his students. Here we go. Yeah, this guy here in the shirt. Yeah, this is Callum. And this guy is one of his students. Fucking hell.
I'm getting really bloody annoyed now, right? What a mistake. What a mistake that was. Oi, bro, kiss my hairy arse. Cut your hair. Get a job. Stop taking acid and claiming you're the son of God. Christmas is cancelled now. It's been replaced by war. And it's one that I'm going to be victorious in. I tell you, I will win this. Tickety-tack, tickety-tack. Train ran down the track. Tickety-tack, tickety-tack. You won't even see me when I attack. Give me the respect that I deserve. I am dark. I will take a dump in my own hand and I will slap you with it. Come and own up to what you've done and face the wrath of Callum. If you've got anything about you. Oh, little vegan, did you weep? Did you weep? When I ate your sheep, did you weep? I've got loads of verses. Did you cry when I ate chicken pie? Most people, you see them attacking with chairs. Absolute mistake.
I said, if you found my page, you should have seen my video and you should know that I am capable of physically dominating you.
Seriously, that stupid little dance was ridiculous. A little spirit fingers going on there almost while he sachets about. Ah! I almost caught AIDS from that dance and it was so bad.
Steven Spielberg kom bij een film geschreven met deze.
It's true. It's true. Like, he can't fight for shit. Like, Callum cannot fight for shit. Hey. Wait. See if we got like another video here. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
A quick disclaimer. I've actually trained in karate when I was young.
Here we go. Again, this is why Callum would never win a fucking fight. Again, this is why Callum could never win a fucking fight.
Younger, so I have an understanding of the martial arts style. I never made it to black belt. A quick disclaimer. I've actually trained in karate when I was younger, so I have an understanding of the martial arts style. I never made it to black belt, but I still understand the forms and techniques of even the basics.
Most of them are asking for a demonstration of a karate kick. I'm no kind of karate expert, but I've researched it and I'm happy to show you it.
By his logic, reading a book on astrology for 5 minutes should make you a certified astronaut. I'm done making these videos. I'm off to Cape Canaveral to join the space program.
So, karate kick. Hopefully, I'm in focus. So, someone's coming at you. Their head. Going to be about there because I'm massive normal person. What you want to do is make sure your weaker foot on me, it's my left foot. I don't know whether I should give that information out or not, but I have now. So, your weaker foot, left foot, is planted firmly. Once they're within range, basically you just kick it, bam, straight into their head.
Oh, good Lord. You're flinging your arms about like Lloyd Bloody Christmas. That is not a karate kick. Both of your legs are utilized in karate. You can't say this leg is weaker because both legs need to be able to perform a Jodan or Chudan kick. You're supposed to keep your hands above hip height, yet no higher than chest height, depending on which attack you are performing. Not doing so leaves you open to attack. You also, once again, threw yourself off balance and, to top it all off, turned your back on your opponent again.
Going at them with it because they're coming at you, so they're walking into your foot, and that is going to generate power, and their momentum is going to generate the power that you need.
Once again, you assume that your opponent is just going to charge at you like a crazy person, whilst you stand there and wait for them to reach you. In a street fight, there is often not enough room to charge at somebody, as most fights start very close quarters. It's funny how, in all of your fights, you have main character syndrome. You believe that people are going to make it this easy for you, and that, by default, you are the victor.
So one more time, they're coming at you, they're near enough, bam! See how high I got my leg there? Now, if you are going to try those, you need to practice it an awful lot. You need to spend hours kicking and kicking and kicking until you are comfortable with it. Because that is quite a move to pull out in a fight situation.
Somebody clearly hasn't spent enough time practicing because your leg can't even extend to its full length and remains bent at the knee. In martial arts, when you kick, you're supposed to extend your leg fully, your foot impacting the target at full extension, almost like a cracked whip. This kick has no power to it at all and is extremely limited in dexterity. I suggest more practice, but keep your orthopedist on standby.
Now, more importantly, how to defend against one. Because when someone is kicking like that, they are incredibly vulnerable. All their weight is planted on one leg.
During my first few weeks of karate, one of the main things that they taught us was how to stand firmly grounded, how to adopt a stance that will keep you firmly balanced, and how to move from various stances while staying firmly balanced. If a person has had even basic karate lessons or any form of martial arts lessons, they are taught how to stand correctly to constantly remain balanced. If they can pull off a decent karate kick, then I can assure you that they have a pretty strong grasp on grounded stability.
So it's very important to be aware of what I call my zone of fear.
Is that not what Eddie used to call your house when he begrudgingly had to visit?
Once someone enters that zone of fear and you see them start coming up with a kick, you want to be ready. As soon as their leg is in the air, you want to catch it in your hands and in one swift movement with your other foot, just bam, straight up into your gingangulis.
So typical of you. Resorting to primitive and cowardly tactics once you've exhausted your repertoire of attack moves. All 4 of them. Judging by how far your kick can reach, you'd not even make it past their knee, let alone make it to their gingangulis. You clearly have no idea how fast a karate kick can be at such close range. You practice over and over, you strike kick shields, and thus become incredibly fast and accurate. You seem to assume that they'll move as slowly as you, but in actuality, you'd be sparked out before you even saw it coming. You probably think that you could defend against and also attack Bruce Lee. I'm almost certain of that.
What I would recommend you do, rather than going high like that, would be to go low. So their foot is coming up to kick you in the head, you go straight down, under them, and you almost want to slide tackle them. Just under, bam! And that, you're kicking into their one planted leg. They're going to go straight over. So their legs come up, it's coming towards your head, straight down, bam! Hard as you can. Hard as you can, like a Roy Keane sliding tackle.
But you didn't even slide. You crouched down, then did a mini hop forwards, then kicked. For you to even pull this move off, this attacker would have legs as long as your body. They'd also have to stand there with their leg elevated above you for a good 5 seconds. But that's impossible because nobody rivals your height. It makes absolutely no sense. At this point, I'm starting to think that your attackers are good Samaritans, just waiting for you to pull off your rigid and dexterously challenged moves.
Now, all of these moves are great, but they are rather complicated. If you don't feel confident doing them, a little bit out of breath from the kicking.
This is embarrassing. This video isn't even 5 minutes long. Most of that time, you spent talking. How can we take you seriously if you're running out of breath so quickly? You try to convince everybody that you're in great physical shape, that you cannot be bested, and that you are the prime example of a man. A gust of wind in the wrong direction would be enough to leave you out of breath. If you practiced as much as you claim to practice, then you'd not be running out of breath so easily.
If you don't feel confident doing them, I'd recommend beans and salt. I've been over it a million times, watch the videos. It's
out of breath so easily.
I've been over it a million times, watch the video.
Easily.
If you don't feel confident doing them, I'd recommend beans and salt. I've been over it a million times, watch the videos. It's fail proof.
If you practiced as much as you claim to practice, then you'd not be running out of breath so easily.
If you don't feel confident doing them, I'd recommend beans and salt. I've been over it a million times, watched the videos. It's fail-proof.
Hey yo, and welcome to Callum's.
Yeah, another video made by me. Another video made by me. Another video made by me.
Hey yo, and welcome to Callum's stupid head corner. I love Christmas toys. Merry Christmas, Lenny. I'm gonna go and pre-trim all my potatoes so they're ready.
Happy Christmas.
Callum. Merry bloody Christmas, Nigel bloody Farage.
Nigel bloody Farage. Hmm. What sort of games you like? Here we go. Okay, so this is the latest video from Guy Weapons Heavy. Okay, so this is the latest video from Guy Weapons Heavy. Let's see what it's about.
Uncle Hamish, a sexy boy. And welcome to the Guy Weapon Guy YouTube channel.
I believe I was visited by aliens.
Fuck me. I've never seen this video before in my life. Fucking hell. Oh, okay.
It happened when I was about 7 years old. We were living on the Isle of Wight. I had a bedroom, and if you can imagine it, it was a big square. I woke up, it was about 2 or 3.
I mean... well, Callum, bedrooms then fucking bedrooms do tend to be a large square. Fucking hell. Okay.
In the morning, and I woke up to this kind of blinding light filling my bedroom. And this
That's called the sun. It's called the sun.
light was otherworldly. I've never seen anything like it since. I've never seen anything like it before. It
Take off your sunglasses, Callum. Take off your sunglasses. Fucking hell.
was totally different. Alongside this light was a total silence and a total feeling that I'd been transported to almost a parallel universe. I turned around in my bed and looked behind my headboard. Where my window was had totally disappeared. There was just a passageway of light, and there were these beings coming down towards me. I wouldn't say walking, but they were, I wouldn't say floating either, maybe a mixture coming down towards me. Reptilian, I would say, kind of a darker, scalier skin, but with quite long heads. Not hostile in any way, as far as I know, but definitely not from Earth. As they got closer, my consciousness just left me, and then I woke up the next morning as if everything was normal, but with the memory of that early encounter. I don't know whether I was probed or whether I was implanted with something. I do believe that they may have given me gifts in terms of, you know, just it's a difficult one to describe. A little bit of reptilian cunning.
I've never seen this video before. Gifts. They give you gifts. Oh my god. What the fuck?
And foxiness, as well as
Foxiness. Oh, foxiness. Oh my god. Fuck me. Fucking foxiness. Oh my god. Sorry, I just. Oh god.
as
Cock and balls.
a kind of a knowledge, just an extra knowledge is the best way to describe it. I'm not saying I'm part.
What if anything, your knowledge has degenerated over the years? How can you say they gave you an extra knowledge? Your knowledge has fucking rejuvenated over the years. You're more retarded than you were 10 years ago. So how can they have given you like an extra knowledge where they're like, oh yeah, Callum, you're fucking retarded. Here's some extra knowledge. It's going to last you for like the next 10 years. And then it ran out. It expired. Oh, fuck me. They gave you an extra knowledge of... an extra knowledge of what? Like an extra knowledge of what? What? They gave you an extra knowledge of what? They gave you an extra knowledge of what? Of what? How to be more fucking retarded than you currently are? Fuck me.
Not alien or anything like that. Just that I've been gifted by aliens, maybe.
I've been gifted by aliens. Fuck me. I've been gifted by aliens. Are you fucking serious? Are you? Oh my god. I've never seen this video before by him. I've been gifted by it. Fuck me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Oh no. Oh, just when I think he could not get any more fucking stupid, he does this. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, thank you, Guy Weapons Heavy, for uploading this video. I've never actually seen this video before, but
I knew it was going to sound like that.
What are you talking about?
A bad feeling about the Chancellor.
Carl's been on holiday again, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because, Carl, you don't do anything.
And you have weekends off. You take at least 5 or 6 weeks holiday a year, even though you haven't got a job now. You're meant to be doing this. And yet you still
So
go
your
on
whole
holiday.
life's a holiday, basically.
Yeah, why do you need a holiday? You potter around. Your big day last week was going to the cobblers. So why do you need a break so much this week?
It's just that, you know, it's good for your brain and that, isn't it? It opens it up a bit.
You are not evidence for that.
Where did you go?
Gran Canaria.
For a week?
Yeah.
Just sitting around?
Well, there isn't much else to do at Gran Canaria. I mean, I don't want to go slagging a place off because every time I seem to talk about somewhere, get into trouble for it.
Right.
But it's just like a big rock. It's just volcanic, innit?
And you must have looked like a little barnacle on that.
Have you been there before?
Been near it before to another rock, which was just.
But
it was
what,
the
you
same
had your
sort of
fingers
thing.
burned, why did you go back?
Because you think, well, they can't have loads of these islands that are the same, like just a big rock with hotels on. They can't get away with it. So you think,
and they
well, the
obviously
next
are
one.
getting away with it. But why do you keep going to these places that are rocks? Why don't you investigate first? Ask your travel agent, is this a giant rock?
Because that's what you do, innit? You go and find out yourself. I mean, when Armstrong went to the moon, what was he expecting up there? That's a fact. That's a big rock, and he still went all that way.
I don't know what that point was.
No,
Fair enough.
so what I'm saying is, though...
What do you make of this place? You enjoy it, Gran Canaria? It was just a big rock, but did you...
I bet the moon was better.
Really?
What did you do?
It was just one of them... It was a big hotel, like big, massive places where there's loads of people, and, you know, you go for your dinner.
That describes a hotel.
Yeah.
No,
Sounds like one to me.
You've nailed that.
I've been to a few, that sounds like it.
No, but do you know what I mean, though? There's the nice small ones where it's just enough people, but this is, like, mental. And it was all... It was full of old people, really. I mean, that's probably why it's called Gran Canaria, right? Because it's just
Gran
old
is
people.
everywhere.
Yeah, right. But what I thought I'd start doing is start a diary.
Okay, why?
Just because I sort of had a bit of time on my hands and that. Just thought, write it down, write stuff down.
And do you hope that this one day will become one of the great literary documents like Samuel Pepys' diary?
I haven't heard of that. Is it any good?
You've never heard of Samuel Pepys' diary?
No,
the most famous diary other than probably Anne Frank's.
I've heard of Anne Frank's and that, and I thought if she's sat in a loft, knocking stuff up, not much going on in her life at that point, yet she
Sure.
was still writing it down.
Yeah, whereas
Thought,
you've
well,
been
I'm
to
on
Gran
holiday.
Canaria, yeah.
I thought, so there is stuff going on that I can chat about. Start a diary.
Sure.
You started a diary?
Yeah.
And what are you going to do? Did you keep it up every day?
Yeah, just...
Oh, can I read it, please?
Well, a diary is meant to be sort of...
Please, can I read some out on this podcast? Carl...
Some of it, though, is only relevant to me. It's sort of...
Oh, this is... Please, give me it. Oh, my God.
I mean, this isn't... I haven't just...
It's one of those desk diaries.
It's huge. It's about a foot long, and it's... Oh, that is amazing. Imagine if Anne Frank's had been like that, as she got out... Right, everyone would have heard it clank down on the desk.
Yeah, but my writing's quite big, isn't it?
Oh, look, give us that.
Do you
Give us
know?
that.
Do you know about joined up writing? Have you heard
This
about
is
that?
No point.
amazing.
Sometimes you can't read it, can you? So it's
Right,
best to
okay.
look at ancient
look!
times.
Oh my God! It starts on the first day. This is wonderful. Going on holiday to Gran Canaria today. Woke up to the news that Tony Banks had died. There was a piece on the news about how everyone was shocked. Got me thinking about an invention that would be good. Right, a watch that counted down your life. If it says you've got 3 days left, go to the doctors. Told Suzanne about invention. She said she wouldn't buy one. But she said that about the iPod.
How would this device work? This watch? I mean, how would you know when you were about to die? Is that a concern? Again, not for you to worry about. Presumably the boffins and
No, all I was thinking is that Tony Banks fella, you know, he died and everyone was shocked about it. But if you had like a little watch on,
But how does it work? You can't just say, wouldn't it be good? How would this work? Yeah, I imagine you in the patent office going, got an idea. They go, oh, certainly, Mr. Pilkington, what's your idea? Watch that counting down your life. Oh, how does that work? What?
just wear it, just pop it on your wrist.
No, what do you mean, just pop it on your wrist? How does it work? Just pop it on your wrist. Brilliant. You're an idiot.
Well, it's interesting that he goes on. The flight to Gran Canaria was a bit bumpy. I thought about the clock that counts down your life again, and I wondered if it would know if you were going to die in a disaster. Now he's querying his own design.
He's wondering if it would know. He's invented this.
Now he's not even sure. A fella on the plane was reading Koi Mag. It was a fishing magazine. I glanced over and noticed he was reading the Pond of the Month article. Don't think they could make it into a weekly magazine. Well, to be fair to you, because I remember seeing a guy on the train once reading Carp Monthly, a magazine dedicated entirely to carp, and it had Carp of the Month. And I just thought, you know, once you're like 3 months in, the editor must be stressing. Have we got any more carp? We got a carp that's actually done anything?
I reckon if they used the same one twice, there wouldn't be many complaints.
No one would be noticing.
No, that's the carp they used 2 years ago.
There was a really fat bloke on the plane. He was playing on his PSP. While I waited to go to the toilet, I looked at what game he was playing. It was darts. He's that fat and lazy, you can't even face playing a more active game on a games console. Me and Suzanne got off the coach along with a couple of old people. One of them was in a wheelchair. I don't think it was wise of them to come to a volcanic island with a wheelchair. Everywhere's pretty rough, paving and slopey. Guess I'll keep an eye on it as the weeks go on. Day 2 in Gran Canaria.
Brilliant, we're only at day 2.
The hotel's a bit odd. I've never seen as many cross-eyed people in one location.
That's enough, isn't it?
That's amazing.
Well, you may as well let me read on a bit more.
No, this is amazing.
Well, come back to
This
it
is a
later,
brilliant diary. This might be the best diary ever written. Oh.
While sat listening to the Kinks on my iPod, I wondered if everybody thinks in their accent. I know I do. What's this? What are you talking about?
Just that, you know, when I've been sat there lying on the lounger, right, and I was thinking about stuff.
How do you know you think in your accent? Tell me a typical thought.
Because what I mean is, say if I was like, if I saw something, right? Do you know how I say like, oh, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
No, but
that was
I don't
being
have
said.
to. But when you think, I don't think the sentence is like I'm saying it. It's just a thought. The thought appears. It's conceptual and it's already there. It's not like I go, Rick, what? Just looking at that fellow over there, were you? Yeah, I was. Yeah. I was thinking it looks a bit weird. Oh, so was I. I don't think out whole sentences.
Whereas you have Carl, stop listening to the Kinks for a minute. Look over there. More cross-eyed people.
No, well that's
Is that how your mind works?
In a way, yeah. And
Brilliant.
that's when because I thought
Explains a lot.
It's great that he has to think of that.